Hi, my name is Ivana Kyle Giza Concepcion, and my partner is Judel Hernandez Pietes, and we are from BSIS DS Club. Define the term digital literacy. Digital literacy is ability to use an information and communication technologies to find, evaluate, create, or to communicate information requiring both cognitive and technical skills.
Define the terms computer hardware and user. Computer hardware is the collection of physical parts of a computer system. This includes the computer case, monitor, keyboard, and mouse. It also includes all the parts inside the computer case, such as the hard disk drive, motherboard, video card, and many others. Computer hardware is what you can physically touch.
Number 3, differentiate between PC and a mobile computer and laptop is what kind of computer. So, mobile computer is a portable data collector and has a simplest form of operating system, while the PC has an actual operating system such as Windows. And it says that laptop is considered as a mobile computer.
Number 4. Describe the characteristic and features of a tablet with several touch. A tablet is a wireless portable personal computer with a touchscreen interface, and it's normally smaller than a notebook computer but larger than a smartphone. Characteristic of tablet. Tablet is a thin, lightweight mobile computer with touchscreen interface. Tablet run on the batteries, so it will use the power as efficiently as possible.
Explain the difference between desktop and all-in. The only difference is the number of components. While desktops are comprised of the computer case plus separate monitor, all-in-ones combine the display and the computer into one package. This consideration gives the all-in-one computer system a smaller overall profile than the desktop computer system.
Number 6. Define the terms server. What services does a server provide? Server can provide various functionalities, often called services, such as sharing data of resources among multiple clients or performing computation for a client. A single server can serve multiple clients, and a single client can use multiple servers.
Explain whether or not mobile devices are computer. Well, mobile devices are also called as portable computer. Small enough to hold and operate, a handheld computer device will have LCD or OLED flat screen interface, providing a touchscreen interface with digital buttons and keyboard or physical buttons along with the physical keyboard. So it explains that mobile devices are all computers.
Number 8. List characteristics of a smartphone. A long-lasting battery, rapid speed processing, crystal clear display, a great camera, NFC or near-field communications, multiple windows, plenty or storage space, infrared remote control, fingerprint sensor, wireless charging.
Differentiate among voicemail, text, picture, and video messages. Voicemail is a message that is sent through the voice record of the sender. Text is a usual message that we can only read and do understand with symbols or tone of conversation. Pictures is a graphic art that taken impromptu and can only interpret with the image itself, while the video message is a visual interpretation of message coming from the sender.
Number 10. Describe purpose of these mobile devices: digital remote, digital cameras, portable and digital media players, e-book readers, wearable devices, and game devices. A digital camera encodes image and videos digitally and stores them for later reproduction. These cameras are incorporated and integrated into many devices. A portable media player or digital audio player is a portable consumer electronics device capable of storing and playing digital media such as audio, image, and video files. An e-reader, also called an e-book reader or e-book device, is a mobile electronic device that is designed primarily for the purpose of reading digital e-books and periodicals. Wearables are electronic technology or devices incorporated into items that can be comfortably worn on a body. Gaming device is any device which is used directly or indirectly in conducting a game.
Describe the trend of digital device convergence and how it is applied to mobile devices. The trend of convergence refers to the trend of computers and devices with technologies that overlap, meaning consumers may need fewer devices for the functionality that they require.
Number 12. Describe use of technology in home automation. The term may be used for isolated programmable devices like thermostats and sprinkler system, but home automation more accurately describe homes in which nearly everything lives.
Number 13, differentiate between data and information. Give an example of each. Information is a process, organized data presented in a given context and is useful to humans. Data is an individual unit that contains raw materials which does not carry any specific meaning. Information is a group of data that collectively carry a logical meaning. So for example, in a thesis, you need information to gather data. So information is a process to gather data, while data is a product of processing and information.
Number 14. Define the terms input and output. List several types of input devices and output devices. Keyboard, mouse, microphone, barcode reader, graphics tablet.
Number 15. Describe the purpose of pointing device and give an example. A pointing device is an input interface that allows the user to input spatial data to a computer. Movements of pointing device are echoed on the screen by movements of the pointer and the other visual changes. So for example, the computer mouse. That's the example of pointing device.
Number 16. List the hardware you can use to input and view output for voice and video. A microphone. The microphone is usually used for voice input in the computer. A digital camera. The digital camera allows you to take pictures that you can input into your computer.
Number 17, differentiate between memory and a storage. The main difference between memory and a storage is that memory stores data short-term for immediate access. Storage stores data long-term for permanent access. Its component that access and stores your file, application, and operating system.
18. A computer keeps data, instruction, and information on media. Give some example. A computer keeps data, instruction, and information on media such as USB, flash drive, CDs, DVDs, memory cards, and hard disks like the one shown in the accompanying figure. Device records, writes, and or retrieves, reads item to and from a USB flash drive.
Number 19, define the term cloud storage. A cloud storage is a business that maintains and manages the customer's data and makes the data accessible over network. Usually, the internet, most of this type of services are based on utility and storage model.
20. Describe components of a backup plan. How do backup plans for mobile devices and personal computers differ? How do backup plans for mobile devices and personal computers differ? You can backup a device by using a backup program, external hard drive, USB flash drive, DVD, or cloud storage provider. Laptops and computers can use these methods. Previously listened that mobile devices use apps.
Number 21, differentiate the term between internet and web. The internet basically forms the foundation for the web to function. The web includes the websites and individual pages that host the contents and visual users to interact with each other. The internet, on the other hand, represents the core of the web, and it is the actual network that supports the web. Meaning to say, if there is no internet, there will be no web.
22. Describe the internet. Define the internet of things. Identify reason people use the internet. To be educated, to solve problems, to being social, to communicate, to store and share files using cloud storage, to use cloud application, to watch movies.
Number 23, it consists a worldwide collection of electronic documents. It is called World Wide Web and a web pages.
24. What is a browser? Describe the purpose of a search engine. A web search engine is a software system designed to search for information on the World Wide Web. The search results are generally presented in a line of results, often referred to as search engine results pages.
Number 25, explain the purpose of online social network. Social networking is the use of internet-based and social media sites to stay connected with our friends, family, customers, clients, or our other circles. Social networking can have a social purpose, a business purpose, or both. Those sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, among us others. But it really helps us to connect with each other easily and to gather information easily.
26. Differentiate between the services and user of Facebook, Twitter, and Link. Link is designed more for business and professional networking and offers a profile and option to network in a business sense. Facebook, on the other hand, is designed more to connect family and friends. Facebook networks people while Twitter networks ideas and topics. Facebook allows you to write a book, not that anyone is going to read it. Twitter limits to 140 characters per tweet.
Number 27, these the services of the internet that facilitate communication. So the services that facilitate communication is instant messaging, internet telephony, email, IRC, video conferencing, SMS, or other wireless communication.
28. Define the term malware. List ways you can protect yourself from malware. Keep your software up to date. Don't click on links within emails. Use free antivirus software. Back up your computer. Use a strong password. Use a firewall. Minimize download. Use a pop-up backup.
Number 29, what privacy risks are involved with using technology, and list some guidelines for creating a strong password. Among the threats for information security aspects, confidentiality, integrity, availability, and quality are confidentiality threats were identified as a most serious one, with one threat given unacceptable level of high risk. This is because health-related personal information is regarded as sensitive. So for some kids, if you are going to make your password as much as possible, do it with some combination of numbers and capital and small letter. So it makes your password stronger and not easily to hack. That's it.
30. Explain physical and behavioral health risks associated with using computers. Inappropriate computer use can cause muscle and joint pain. Computer use can cause muscle and joint pain. Overuse injuries of the shoulder, arm, wrist, or hand. And eye strain. Children can experience particular physical and psychological problems if they play computer games too much.
Number 31, describe strategies that support green computing. One is to buy Energy Star labeled monitors, desktops, laptops, and printers. Also, put laptops in sleep mode when not in use so you can preserve your batteries and save your unfinished business. 3 is even better, turn off computers and other equipment when not in use and e-cycle used computer equipment. And also buy the new Smart Strip powered stick.
32. Define the term of software. Software also is called computer sheetwork, also called sheetware, is a set of instructions and its documentation that tells a computer what to do or how to perform a task. Sheetware includes all different sheetware programs on a computer, such as application and the operating system.
Number 33, define the term operating system. An operating system is a core of set of software on a device that keeps everything together. Operating systems communicate with the device's hardware. They handle everything from your keyboard and mouse to the Wi-Fi radio, storage devices, and display. In other words, an operating system handles input and an output devices.
34. Differentiate between desktop, web, and mobile apps. Web apps needs an active internet connection in order to run, whereas mobile apps may work offline. Mobile apps have the advantage of being faster and more efficient, but they do require the user to regularly download updates. Web apps will update themselves.
Number 35, identify the role of software developer. Researching, designing, implementing, and managing software programs, testing, evaluating new programs, identifying areas for modification in existing programs, and subsequently developing these modifications. Writing and implementing efficient code is the roles of software developer.
36. Define the term communications device. List examples of wireless communications technologies. The devices for wireless communication are cordless telephones, mobile, GPS units, Zigbee technology, wireless computer parts, and satellite television. Types of communication technologies.
Number 37, define the term hotspot. A hotspot is a physical location where people can access the internet and typically using Wi-Fi via a wireless location area or known as a WLAN with a router connection to an internet provider.
38. Describe how homes and business use network. A home network allows computer owners to interconnect multiple computers so that each can share files, program, printers, other peripheral devices, and internet access with other computers, reducing the need for redundant equipment and in general making everything easier to use.
Number 39, explain what occurs when you synchronize computers and mobile devices. Synchronization occurs when a mobile device communicates with an application on a personal computer or a server. Application on the device can transfer and receive data from application on the computer, so both that computer and the device have the same information.
40. Describe crowdsourcing with respect to technology. Crowdsourcing is the practice of engaging a crowd or group for a common goal, open innovation, problem solving, or efficiency. It is powered by new technology, social media, and Web 2.0. Crowdsourcing can take place on many different levels and across various industries.
Number 41, these ways that school use technology to enhance education. Digital simulation and models improve communication. Since we are in the middle of pandemic, but still education is a must, not just for ourselves, but also for our family, for our future, for the entire country. It is really relevant for us. Advanced research. Schools are agreed that a technology or the internet can easily help students to find, to gather data for their research, and to have enough proofs to justify their research. Effective assessment and learning at one's own pace. So we need to accept to ourselves that we must learn how to study with ourselves with the help of computer, especially with the help of internet. There's so much modules, there's so much information that can help you with just a one search in Google's, most especially. Fun learning. Yes, it is a fun learning because not all of the people, or let's say these of the people are really easily getting bored of having or reading with their textbooks. So internet can be useful. It is fun. You can watch videos that can adopt knowledges, that can learn so much on it without striking some boredom. And also you can hook to the videos on YouTube that can apply you so much information that really helps you in your course. Online groups collaboration. Yeah, it is part of a communication. You can easily communicate to one another while not having a face-to-face contact because of the pandemic thing, and also for open education. Moodles are example of this, and also the modules that was posted in Google's, that in one easily click you can have a modular that will help you to find what information you want.
42. Identify how the following industries use technology: government, financials, retail, entertainment. Industrial technology is the use of engineering and manufacturing technology to make production faster, simpler, and more efficient. The industrial technology field employs creative and technically proficient individuals who can help a company achieve efficient and profitable productivity.
For number 41, describe how you might use blogs, podcasts to publish contents. By these sites, you can interpret something with the idea or experience to come up with valuable and very considerate content with a particular topic. So, while reading blogs created by someone, whether she or he is a professional or just a fast learning who have so much information in his or in her head, you can use their ideas and you can enhance their ideas rather to create your original idea. But of course, you base it on them. But at least you enhance, you make the idea more wonderful. So you can have a valuable context and so much credits for you because you created information, you created a what you call this, a topic that also might help others for the future.
44. Differentiate among the following technology user types: home user, small home, office user, mobile user, power user, and enterprise user. Home user. It belongs to any person who uses technology at home. Small home office user. This includes self-employed people who work from home and also people who work in companies having less than 50 employees. Mobile user. It includes persons who work with computers or mobile devices away from main office, home, or school. Power user. It is a user who requires capabilities of a powerful computer. Enterprise user. It has hundreds or thousands of employees or customers who work or do business with offices across a region, country, or world.